If you go to a car dealership to buy a new car, never drive the car away immediately, make sure to check it yourself. Let me teach you a few places that sales consultants are most afraid of us checking. First, open the passenger door. Check the date of manufacture on the nameplate. Domestic cars should not be more than 3 months old. Imported cars should not be more than 6 months old. Otherwise, it is a stock car. Second, check the tire's production date. 2123 indicates that this car was produced in the 21st week of 23. If the production date of the tire does not match the nameplate of the vehicle, indicates that the car may have had tires replaced due to an accident. Third, squat down and touch the inside of the exhaust pipe. If there are a lot of black carbon deposits on the inner wall, it means that the engine of this car may have a serious failure. Fourth, check the color of the engine oil. If the color of the engine oil turns black, at the same time the mileage on the dashboard is over 100 kilometers, it means that this car is likely to be a test drive car. Fifth, check the production date of the car glass. Numbers represent years, dots represent months. The dot comes first, subtract the number of dots from 7. After the point, use 13 to subtract the number of points. If the production dates of the 4 pieces of car glass are inconsistent, it means that this car is likely to be damaged during transportation and the glass has been replaced. Have you learned it? Follow me to make a friend who knows cars. Pay attention. Just bought a new car must be set up these few functions, otherwise, you will be at a loss. Especially the last one, it can save your life at critical moments. First, start the car. Find the lock button on the car door, press and hold it for 5 seconds. When you hear a beep, the automatic locking function is set. As long as the speed exceeds 20 kilometers per hour, the doors will automatically lock. Second, align the rearview mirror switch with R. Put into reverse gear. Adjust the rearview mirror to just enough to see the rear tires. The rearview mirror automatic flip function is set up. In the future, as long as the reverse gear is engaged, the rearview mirror will automatically flip down to prevent the tires from scratching. Third, pull the window lift switch for 5 seconds, and the 1-key window lift and anti-pinch functions are set successfully. Lift and lower windows with just 1 click. When an obstacle is detected, the glass will automatically drop to prevent hands from being pinched. Finally, women who often drive alone must set this function. Take out the car keys, press the lock button and unlock button at the same time for 5 seconds. In this way, the function of only opening the main driver's door is set. Press the unlock button again. Only the main driver's door can be opened. The other 3 doors cannot be opened. If this function is set, robbers will not be able to get on the car from the back door. Have you learned it? If you accidentally fell into the water while driving, do you know how to escape? Just remember these 3 sentences, and you can quickly get out of danger. Double-click the screen to collect videos, which can save your life at critical moments. First, when the water is not overflowing the car window, never mind the valuables in the car. You should hurry up and open the door to escape. If the water has overflowed the window, at this time, the door of the car could not be opened normally due to the water pressure. The electrical appliances in the car will also be short-circuited due to water ingress. You should break the window and escape quickly. The glass of the car window is so hard that it cannot be kicked open with your feet. At this point, the headrest should be pulled out quickly. Insert the sharp part into the edge of the window, and then pry it up very hard. This way you can escape through the window. The second chance to escape is when the car is about to be filled with water. At this time, the water pressure inside and outside the car is basically the same. You should take a breath. Quickly open the car door and escape. Third, if the door still cannot be opened, quickly climb to the back of the car. Because the main parts of the car, such as the engine, are all on the front of the car. After the vehicle falls into the water, the front of the vehicle will sink first, while the rear of the vehicle will tilt up. Put down the rear seat. Climb into the trunk. Let me show you. Find this little switch on the trunk door panel. Look. In the direction of the arrow, press lightly. Then you can open the trunk for emergency escape. I hope you never have to use these methods. But do learn it and forward it to your fellow riders. Maybe your actions could save a life or a family. Have you learned it? Follow me to make a friend who knows cars.